So we have Steven asking, is spraying a kilt with alcohol/white spirit safe long term? He's done this to get some zesty smells out of a vest. So he's looking to see if this is okay to use on his kilt.
Some zesty smells. It conjures up some things in my brain I don't know if I want to know about.
You know, that's probably one of the nicer ways you could put it, though. I'll give him props for that. You know, that's you could. I got stank like it wouldn't believe. In my pits.
Funk.
You could have said that.
I'd say funk, but
funk.
Yeah, zesty smells, a little peppery.
Like the scotch we tried. No.
The maybe I would say this: if anything, you're trying to test on your kilt, spraying on whatever. If you're applying something to the kilt, always test it on the under apron. Do not just spray it on whatever. Test it on the under apron, or maybe, start with the under apron. If it's in the upper back section where it's actually the liner of the kilt, that generally gets a lot of the sweat coming down your back. Maybe it's a little bit less likely, but I would say start trying it on the under apron. You want to make sure it doesn't discolor the cloth. That's the biggest thing. Now, I don't know about the witch's brew that you just, gave us that you want to try on the kilt. What I would go with is something simple and kind of, tried and true to a degree, like Febreze. If you're going to worry about getting an odor out of something or lifting an odor out, maybe try something like Febreze. It's not like you're investing hundreds of dollars in a bottle of Febreze, but it's not going to screw up the cloth, because if it did, there would be a lot more complaints about it. Eric, any thoughts?
I'll go back to the fact that if it's a wool kilt, tartan wool is treated for stain resistibility. Wool is naturally more stain and odor resistant. So if you're laying the kilt off gas, as we say, after wearing it, I'm hoping you're not going to have to deal with something like this that often. If you are having to deal with this with a kilt, I'm wondering if maybe it isn't time to consider dry cleaning the kilt. Rather than just, I hope it goes away, maybe the kilt needs a washing. But if it's a speculative thing, like your other clothing gets stinky in the course of wearing and you're worried the kilt is going to do the same, it may not be that bad if it's a wool kilt. If it's a poly kilt, or if it's some kind of a blend or something, then go with the Febreze. But wool, I've never had to do an odor treatment on a wool kilt, personally. So
and you're right on with either dry cleaning, or the other thing I would say is wet washing it, or just letting it soak in the tub and laying it flat to dry. Even just putting it through the motion of soaking it and kind of like dunking it in water to kind of release some of the oils and some of the stuff that's trapped in there, and sweat and that kind of the salt stains and that kind of stuff. Even that may help get the odor out. Cleaning it is obviously the best way to do it, but even just soaking it will get a percentage of it out. So I'm all aboard with you on that, Eric.
Yeah.
Ask not what your kilt company can do, but what you can do for your kilt company. What you can do is subscribe and ring the bell. Now, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.